I mean, at the time when Chelsea contacted me last year or this year in February, they only spoke about the option to become interim manager for 4 months. So it was in February, without any perspective to work in the long term together. And here now we are talking about 6.5 months. So we only have 1/3 of all the games played in the Premiership. And as you all know, we have also agreed upon a 2-year advisory role after those 6.5 months. And and in the end, to be honest, if a club like Manchester United contacts you for such a role, you cannot possibly turn it down. I mean, the people with whom I have spoken so far, they have been very clear about that we are talking about a 6.5 months role as a manager currently. We have never spoken about what will happen in the summer. Right now, I'm fully aware that they might be looking for a new manager. If they will then speak with me about that, we will see. Maybe if they ask me my opinion, and as you said, everything goes well, we develop the team, I might even make the same recommendation to the board that I did at Leipzig twice, when I recommended to them that it might be a good idea to keep working with me for 1 year. But this is all hypothetical. We cannot speak about that. For me now, it's about winning the next games, and this is the major focus.
Ian,
when you look back at the 8.5 years since this club won a Premier League title, I know that word we've been around you have been observing a club like this. What have you seen over those 8.5 years between winning that last title and where the club and the squad is now?
I mean, having had Sir Alec for 27 years, was he here, winning numerous titles, I don't think there was any other club. Maybe it was Giroud with Auxerre, but having had the same manager for 27 years is unique, is exceptional. And for me, it's not that unusual that after such a long, successful spell, that the club needs to find the new pathway. I mean, there had been changes in management, I don't know, 5 or 6 managers since Sir Alec left. And therefore it was also difficult for the club to have to gain continuity with regard to signing new players, developing, sticking to the DNA of the club. And I think this is vital in modern football, that you do that. And for me, it's not that unusual that there were so many changes. And I think for the future, and I think we have the same opinion, the board members and myself, it's important that this will be developed in the future, that there will be not that many changes in management. It's not the time to speak about new players. Now it's the time to get to know the current squad in detail. And this is the major focus for the next couple of weeks, to get to know the players that we have currently. The squad is definitely not too small. There are enough players in the squad. And maybe at Christmas, after Christmas, there will be a time to speak about possible transfers in the winter. From my experience, the winter is not the best time for sustainable transfers. So, and with this quality of players that we have here, it would, in theory, only make sense if you really get players who can almost guarantee you more quality. And as I said from experience, this will be difficult in the winter.
Yeah, I told the coaches, the kind of the immediate first team coaches, I told them today around lunchtime, and then I told the players straight after the game. I didn't want anything to be about me today. It was all about the players and getting the right result. So I told them straight after the end of the game there in the changing room. So slightly emotional, obviously. Probably caught them off guard a little bit, but yeah, it's a terrific group of players, and I'm sure they'll go on to great things. I'll be supporting them. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. I'll be supporting them home. I'm supporting them away. My son's driving me mad to take him to an away game again. So I've told the players I'll be right behind them.